That's not even how you spell it. That's not how you spell it either. I thought you could see it. You can't even really see it because this light is super bright, but ready? Mood lighting.
Ooh.
Do we want mood lighting?
We do want mood lighting. I mean, look, it's the sun.
It's the sun coming up. Thus come up tomorrow, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I love ya.
Na-na-na.
It's only a day.
Day.
Away.
That was so good.
That was really good.
Welcome to day 10.
Day 10, folks. You didn't think we would make it past day 5, did you?
No. Quite frankly, I was like, day 1, this is good, this is good. But now we're on day 10, and I'm like, this is great. And now we have a sunrise that's slowly coming up to commemorate this monumental achievement.
Monumental.
We are 1/5 of the way.
Ka-chow.
Which is a pretty good...
Which is pretty good.
fraction.
I mean... So I was supposed to take a bunch of tests in my computer class throughout the year. I pushed them all back to like this last month, and I was like, home is lies. You know?
That's what you do.
That's what I did. And then he was like, yeah, you can take them over the summer. So now I think I paid around $1,000. I didn't. He did. So I can take a bunch of tests.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And the tests are necessary?
Sometimes.
It just appear. Oh my gosh.
Did you see it?
It's like levitating really quickly. So you technically can procrastinate for more now.
Yes. You can
because you pay
procrastinate
money
over the summer.
So it's like a pay-to-win scenario?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was looking at your assignments and I was like, yeah, those look like things that I've seen before. I've never seen that.
Yeah. Kind of cool.
My Warren Tech workload consisted of trying to get a documentary put together, but I couldn't decide on if I wanted it to be about ghosts, firefighting, or what it takes to be a firefighter. So that I did a little bit of firefighting and ghosts, and it was a really bad documentary. And that was my workload, and I spent all of second semester crying over it.
That sounds like it goes crazy.
It was crazy.
I actually think I kind of remember you freaking out second semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a faint memory of you.
Because it was
screaming.
like during something rotten, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there were times when I'd look over at you in rehearsal and you'd be like, I don't know if that was you desocializing or like mentally freaking out.
I don't usually desensitize/desocialize in theater, so I was probably thinking about the documentary, and it's like, oh, like, it really took a lot out of me. It's even worse that I decided to do a short film, and I wanted to get it done before our little film festival, so I had to film a 10-minute short film in the time of Something Rotten, and half of my footage was deleted on the first day because the SD card got corrupted or something. So I had to reshoot, and then I paid my actors and my crew because I was like, I'm so sorry.
You paid them?
I got them Starbies.
Did you personally pay for them?
It was like no, my mom did.
Oh, okay.
She's like, you should pay them.
Shout out
to my mom. But I did draw them cards, so there was my contribution.
You're like, I'm not actually going to give you money, but...
No. But, yeah. Warren Tech is a different kind of stress, because you have slow burn, and I have, like, it was a shotgun kind of to the face.
You have, like, I have 10 days to make this.
Yes, essentially. And my day 1 was corrupted, which was half of the movie. Still turned out pretty alright, though.
Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yesterday's editing, I, didn't insert a clip that we referenced, and I just put text and said, I got lazy.
That's really funny.
I was like, nope, this is our last reference, I'm done.
It's too much.
Yeah.
This sun just keeps going away.
Find out why.
Find out why. Let's not click that button. You guys can't even see it. Don't worry. So as always, we wrote poetry beforehand.
Yeah, we did.
which we're going to write right now because we wrote it beforehand.
Yep.
So we're going to write it right now.
It's not like we decide on the prompt the minute I show up at the door and I'm like, hey, remember how we do that?
To give us credit, though, we, like, text about it.
We do.
We're like, hey, what's our prompt for today? And then we're like, I don't know, bro.
I was like, do you got any ideas? And you're like,
We're like, not really. I don't have ideas.
I don't either. You can use your mom's. Oh, that's kind of a prompt. Like a celebration of life. That's a
celebration
prompt,
of life. Yeah.
I guess.
Should we write that right now?
Probably.
Because we're super prepared.
I'm really prepared. I'm going to use this pen.
Great.
Awesome. Welcome to our writing time. I'm going to put like the Death Note music over this.
Yeah.
Is this depressing?
Is yours depressing?
Yeah.
Mine is so not depressing.
Mine is like awesome. It's like bittersweet. Like life. But also, it's like, oh.
Stop. That is horrifying. I'm ready.
I am too.
Great. That was fun.
I actually tried, but I need to, kind of.
So you said yours was depressing?
It got depressing because I was writing about the seasons, and then I got to winter. But like, and then I flipped it up.
Then
and
you
I was like-
revamped?
I revamped. I recovered. Do you want to go first, or do you want?
Usually goes first.
No. At least I'm not one of those people who are like best of three. Hold up, because I can't.
Too much work, guys.
Too
Just
much
one and
work.
done.
One and done. So mine is called Life, and then in parentheses, a celebration. In spring we are born, fresh, youthful, and it gives way to the first summer breeze, warm and sweet. In summer we grow, we scrape our knees and pick at our scabs. We run barefoot through the grass, embracing the sun and setting it low. It gives way to fall, a season of change. Everything slows in the morning and falls to eve. A brilliant array of colors, and it all fades down. The leaves become brown and crisped, crunching under sullen footsteps, and the days grow shorter, which gives way to winter. In winter we are still. Thoughts drift like snowflakes. We are warmed by the homes we had built in the spring, because we believe that under the frost-covered plains, spring will come again.
That was a little depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But
I
then
revamped.
it turns around. Yeah,
I revamped.
Yeah. Mine is called Vita. Because I'm cool.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have to Google that at all.
I didn't look up and see go.
Nope. The continuous need to make every second count, every second a new memory, every second last. Or let it go. Live life a step at a time. Enjoy it. Life changes and we have to change with it. Why wouldn't we want to? To change is to grow. To grow into yourself. To love who you are and who you will become.
We both went hard today.
We did. Anyway.
Shout out to life.
Shout out to life.
You know what I mean?
Dog.
Day 10 really got me feeling
Day 10 got me feeling that life. Though.
lively.
Lively. Yeah.
I was like, I could write about how life is bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could write about spring.
Springtime.
Spring will come again. Come again? Look at my Hadestown socks.
They're the drippiest things ever.
They are. Are you planning on ordering any? Or
Yes.
Oh yeah. We didn't make it that one day, but it's okay.
It was a tragedy.
I know. It's alright.
Walking down Broadway, we were like, oh, we can go to the Broadway store so I can get Hadestown socks. Just kidding. It's closed only on Mondays. So if you're planning to go, don't go on a Monday.
Take notes. And if you want socks, get them, even if they are $20.
Yeah.
spent a lot of money on theater merch and not a lot of money feeding myself. And I think that's a good thing.
What truly feeds you? The soul or food? Maybe a little bit of both.
A little bit, like a sprinkle of just a little bit of each.
Yeah.
I mean, but the food is gone and this is still here, so.
Yeah, and it will stay there forever.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Forever. This hoodie might outlast me. It'd be worn down, but, you know.
Aren't we all?
Well,
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Are you guys liking the continuous sunset? I realized while we were writing that it just reverses the video.
Oh, it rises? It doesn't even light it correctly. Like, I think that's edited in.
Yeah. Because then the clouds move backwards now.
Oh, it's going back down?
Goes back down.
Ooh.
So that we can get the whole sunrise again.
There's no end. Oh, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
It didn't even go behind the mountain. It just, like, shrunk.
And that's what happens to the sun. Did you not know?
I didn't know.
It actually shrinks into its own little void.
Wow.
Yeah, and then comes back out every 12 hours.
Every 12 hours? I'm proud of it, you know?
Me too.
I'm glad that it's not shy.
Yeah.
At least as shy as the moon is, per se.
Moon kind of haughty, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I do say so myself.
Shout out to the moon. And the sun, you're cool too. Oh!
Oh, and he's back.
And he's back.
What's the Egyptian sun god name?
Egyptian.
Oh, I don't remember.
I only know the Greek ones, actually.
Apollo.
Apollo, Artemis, they're my faves.
Gonna get tattooed.
Yeah, but now I don't know if I really want an Artemis tattoo.
I don't think you do.
Because that's saying something.
Yeah.
But Apollo, on the other hand...
That I was also saying something.
Mm-hmm.
But who wouldn't want to be saying that?
It's a better thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have my brother get
Artemis.
Artemis.
That would be really funny.
He is a maiden, after all.
Maiden in shining armor.
Mm-hmm. That's my brother. And I am just the dude who drives the bus. Percy Jackson reference.
We don't read those.
I
Never
don't.
have, never will.
I never will. Anyone who reads those, nerd.
Nerd. Anyone who watches the movies, we hate you. But
Oh, get off of my roof, man.
get off of my roof.
I remember still haven't seen the movies, but I remember the casting for Tyson, and I was just like, who is that? Who is that?
Yeah, at some point in the movie, they're like, wear these glasses, and he puts them on, and he has two eyeballs all of a sudden. You're like, what?
Whoa. They just don't allude to the mist, but whatever.
No. What is the mist?
There is no mist.
If not life.
Perhaps we are all in a mist.
I hope we are. You feel me?
I feel you. Looking down at my poem, I was like, where can I add mist into here? Misty.
Misty winter, misty fall. You could just write misty.
Misty.
In the middle of it.
Alright.
Misty. Misty.
Misty. That's the end.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love poetry.
We love poetry.
I respect poetry.
Do you respect poetry?
I do.
That makes one of us. Ooh,
Oh!
Burn. Just kidding. Love poetry.
It's not like you spend half of your time just
Reading poetry.
it.
No.
No, I've never seen you with a poem.
Nope. Never. I don't spend my lunch period sitting outside reading poetry.
No,
No.
of course not.
That would be foolish of me. I spend my time doing actual things like homework.
Of course. Which we have established that is completely done
Mm-hmm.
on both of our ends
Uh-huh.
and will be done eventually.
Yep.
I know you're going to say no to this, but have you played Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah. It's camp. Just kidding. It's like you're in a literature club and then you write poems and but it's just clicking on words and then the plot traumatizes you basically. I would not recommend it, but it's a dating sim and you write poems.
It's a dating sim?
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of thing.
Right? I'm not going to say anything else about it because Doki Doki is completely, that is all that it is.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How come I don't believe you?
Nothing else happens.
The flippers, the movers, the changers.
The fallers and the misters.
And especially the misters.
I love me some misters.
Gotta get you a mister.
There's mist over there, or is that fog?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, what's the difference?
Mist is just thick fog.
The fog was thick.
Fog is just thick mist.
I want to be a frog in a bog with some fog.
I want to be mist in a
Bisque
bisque
with...
with a kissed.
Yep.
Kissed bisque mist.
Those all completely rhyme.
We're getting way better with our rhyming schemes, as you can tell.
Are we?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, this poem,
I actually liked it.
I did too. Not as good as the penguin one.
The penguin one can't be outmatched.
It cannot be. I don't even know why I try anymore.
For all those people I've told to just watch episode 6, if you're watching this, thank you.
Thank
but
you.
Also go watch episode 6.
Go watch episode 6. Episode 9 is in the works as well, which is a pretty normal episode, I'd say.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no editing done on that one at all.
No, I didn't need to censor anything at all.
No. Shout out to you know who.
You know who. You'll see. I do that when I had Warren Tech, and I just have like 3 hours in between each class period. Because it's like, it ends at 10, and then my next class, it starts at 1.
Yep.
So I'd be like, what
Let
do
me
I
just-
do? So I'd nap for that entire time.
That entire time.
Yeah. And then stay up late to make up for it.
Yeah. I mean, I fell asleep in my English class today. Kind of. We were reading, and I just like, you know.
You slump over.
I slumped a little bit, but she didn't notice. Well, maybe she did, and she was just like, nah.
I feel like teachers, when they see me falling asleep, they were just like, oh, finally. Because it always looks like I need a nap. Or I just look severely pissed off.
Finally.
Finally.
Took her long enough.
Took her long enough. Okay. I've disrupted
You're
the
just
balance.
making things a mess over there,
I
aren't you?
am.
I believe in you. Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Do you have any, like, tactics to hide falling asleep in class, or do you just...
I really wanted to try the fake glasses where you, like, glue fake eyes. Just because it's so obvious that you're asleep, but then it's like, nah, he can't be asleep. His eyes
His
are open.
eyes are wide open.
I've tried a couple times to be Gandalf and just sleep with my eyes open. It's really hard, though.
That's a new kind of tired that you have to do to
You're
achieve that.
Oh my goodness. I can't even keep my eyes open.
You'll get there one day.
One day.
I'm gonna start practicing.
Alright. I can't wait to just see you napping, and then it's like...
But her eyes are open.
I'm gonna walk past your English class. I'm gonna see your eyes open and be like, no, that can't be right.
She's not awake.
She's napping hardcore.
You know, if you close your eyes and then you like add eyeliner and you give yourself a little pupil and then you add falsies right here,
You add whaties?
false eyelashes.
Oh.
You know the weird things on Savannah's water bottle?
Oh, yep.
Those were falsies.
I didn't know they were called falsies.
I didn't know either until very recently.
Falsies sounds like a made-up word.
Sounds like a musical. Falsies.
I think you're just thinking of Fosse.
No. It's spread.
It's spread. Hey, Kita. We're trying to be like you, though, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna be like you, hoo-hoo. Wanna talk like you, walk like you. Ooh. You see it's true. Shoo-ba-doo. An ape like me. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Can learn to be human too. You jam. Nobody even talks about it after or before. You just jam.
It's like breaking into song and then you don't acknowledge it
Yeah.
after.